Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be back with you. I know it's been a while, but I promise now we're back and we'll be consistent. And for those who are new here, welcome. I'm so excited to have you. My name is Mica and I post lifestyle content, so stick around just to see more of what I do. Okay, so why I wanted to do today's video, I've been having just this book that I've been wanting to try. It's a 12-week program. It's called The Artist's Way, and I've had it since 2023. There's a little contract thing that you sign just to promise yourself that you'll keep up with it. And I originally signed it in 2023, and it's just stopped right around the 3 to 4 week mark. So I'm using this as a way to update you on progress, but also as a way to keep myself accountable throughout this. And I actually just stumbled back on this because I've been seeing more of it on TikTok. I know Dochi also did her own version and program of The Artist's Way and recorded her journey on YouTube. I'll link that down below if you want to check out her own journey and adventure through this book. But here it is for you to check out. It's called The Artist's Way. It's by Julia Cameron, and it's supposed to be a program, a 12-week program for you to recover your creativity. And there are a few things that Julia recommends that you do. There are 2 basic things that you have to do every week. One of them is called morning pages, and they are essentially 3 pages stream of consciousness writing every morning. And the second thing is the artist dates. Those are just solo activities that you do every week. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or crazy. It's just a way to get more into like play mode and make your inner child just happy, just have fun with doing things that are a little bit outside of what you do on a day-to-day basis, get your creative juices flowing, all of that. So for the morning pages, I have this journal that I'll be using. I don't know if you can see it. It's from my trip to Japan. I like it because, one, it has these cute little animation things here and here inside of it. And also, it's not super big because I'm trying to, especially in the beginning, just make sure I'll stay consistent with it. I'm not a morning person, so even having to wake up earlier during the day before going to the office or anything like that, that's going to be a challenge for me. But I'm hoping that because it's smaller size, it's a cute little journal, and just it's going to be helpful, I'm going to stay consistent with it. And then for the artist dates, I haven't totally decided what I'm doing from a week-to-week basis. I think I'll kind of just go with the flow, but it doesn't have to be anything really big. It could be like a cute little area of the city that I visit, or going to Michael's and like getting new like crochet things or something, or going to a museum or something like that. I'm thinking somewhere along those lines, and I'll keep you posted on what I end up doing on a week-to-week basis. So for the first week, there are chapters associated for that week, and it's supposed to have a specific goal. For week 1, it's recovering a sense of safety, and you can see like different weeks have different goals attached to them. So also you read the chapter for that specific week. There are some activities that you can do within that week too. So there'll be things like questions that you can answer, reflections, and things like that. It looks like in week 1 there's some affirmations too to do. There's like some like writing a letter, time travel, like things that made you happy in the past and things like that, or things that you wanted to do as part of your childhood, like what did you want to be when you grow up type of thing. So I actually, just looking through this, because I've done this a few times, I did write in the book. It's in a few pages and it's in pencil. So I think I'm just going to erase this, like clean up the ones that I can, just so I can have a fresh start. I think I always stop around like weeks 3 or 4. I also have a friend doing this with me, so I think having her and you all involved in the process will be a great way to make sure that we're staying consistent. I can keep you posted on like the lessons that I learned, how I'm changing over time. Let me know if you've done this and if you have any tips too as you go along, and if you're noticing things too. Would just love to hear your thoughts on how that goes. I have like a little bookmark thing on here. It's actually me and my fiance from like one of our friends' weddings. I have just a bunch of books that I'm reading, so I like having bookmarks, but I run out of them sometimes. So this one I'm just going to use a little like picture, and it makes me happy to see it too. Okay, and then the last thing that's going to help me through this is this little calendar thing that I printed out. I literally like just found this on Google, and it's like a quarter, like there's July, August, September on here. And what I'm going to do is that each day that I do the morning pages, I'll give myself a little check. And the days that I do the artist dates, I'm going to give myself an extra check. So I should have every day with at least one check, and then one of those days during the week, 2 checks. And it's also just a way to like motivate me throughout it, like give myself a little pat in the back and like recognize my wins as we go, because 12 weeks is pretty long. So I want to just make sure that I'm recognizing like the small wins and keeping myself like motivated throughout it. So I'll be using this as a way to track progress too. That's the plan for the next 12 weeks. What I'll do is that I think I'll try for every week, if not every other week. I'll do like just a weekly, bi-weekly reflection thing with you, just to tell you the dates that I went on. They'll all be solo dates, and also just what I'm learning throughout the process and what I'm like realizing, if there are specific things that just come up throughout the process. If you all are thinking of doing this and you want to do it with me, feel free. I would love to have just companionship throughout this. When I finish it, I'll also do just like a overall like recap and just my general thoughts on this for those who are thinking of doing this later on in your process too. But yeah, I'm excited about this. I've been seeing it in quite a few places. I feel like it's a sign, like a little nudge, like I should really be doing this. So I'll keep you posted on how it goes, especially because it's summer now. So I feel like it's kind of the perfect time to be doing this. I can actually go out and do things. So yeah, I'm excited about this. Keep you posted. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for listening and for joining me. I'll keep you posted throughout the process. And if you want to stick around and see what happens throughout this, I would love to have you in one of our videos in the future. So please stick around if you like what you're seeing here, and I hope that I could talk to you in a future video. Take care, see you soon. Bye.